Monsters are not born, they are made. In I, Medusa, Ayana Gray reimagines one of mythology's most misunderstood figures, transforming Medusa from a silenced villain into a fully realized heroine whose voice demands to be heard. This adult debut blends fantasy, mythology, and feminist reclamation into a bold, haunting narrative. Medusa grows up on a remote island with her immortal sisters, Stainos and Uriel. Unlike them, she is painfully mortal, a daughter of sea gods Phorcys and Ceto, who feels like an outsider in her own family. Her mother is volatile, her father diminished, and the weight of divine expectations presses heavily on her. Medusa longs for freedom, knowledge, and agency, but her mortality makes her vulnerable in a world ruled by gods and men. As she comes of age, Medusa is thrust into the dangerous politics of Olympus and the ambitions of mortals who seek to use her. Betrayal, violence, and divine cruelty shape her path, forcing her to confront impossible choices. What begins as innocence spirals into survival, and survival into transformation. Ayana Gray crafts Medusa not as a simple victim or righteous avenger, but as something far more complex, a young woman navigating systemic power, divine manipulation, and her own hunger for autonomy. Her journey is one of reclamation as she evolves from earnest daughter to reluctant vigilante to a figure who defies categorization. The title, I, Medusa, reflects the novel's central theme, reclaiming identity and voice from centuries of misrepresentation. Medusa is not a monster to be feared, but a woman whose humanity has been buried beneath myth. Gray's narrative pulses with tension. Whether it's the thrill of divine politics, the sting of betrayal, or the emotional revelations that redefine Medusa's place in the world. The setting is lush and atmospheric, from the isolation of her island home to the grandeur of Olympus. Each backdrop mirrors Medusa's inner turmoil, contrasting beauty with brutality, silence with defiance. For audiobook listeners, I, Medusa is an immersive experience. The narration captures the lyrical prose, the sharp dialogue, and the emotional undercurrents, making the myth feel cinematic and unforgettable. If you crave a fantasy retelling that is bold, feminist, and emotionally resonant, I, Medusa will captivate you until the very last word.